It's round 3 of week 6, and we're back with the 2v2s, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Smash Ultimate League. I am James, aka Kilij, and I am joined by the wonderful co-commentator, wonderful co-host.
Hey everyone, Blaze here, aka Spencer, and yes, we're here. It's round 3, it's week 6, match 1. We've got a doozy of a match coming up where we've got Bangers and Smash going up against the Pretty Posse. James, tell us about Bangers and Smash.
Let's talk about Sephiroth. What a fantastic tournament showing a couple weeks ago, and then has not really shown that form since in the league. We know what he's capable of. We can see how many Frenchmen he's killed, maybe on the screen right now. Let's see how much he buffs those numbers up this week. Chrom, on the other hand, has been an interesting fighter. You can tell by his level on screen that he tends to have quite short matches, doesn't do a lot of damage, doesn't take a lot of damage. That means he either kills early or dies early, which I suppose for Chrom makes sense. He's been one of those inconsistent fighters in the league so far, and he's fighting as Echo fighter, actually, across the stage from him in Roy. So there'll be a little bit of competition between those two, I imagine. Let's talk about Pretty Posse, Spencer.
Yeah, so leading things off with the Pretty Posse, we do have Koji and Palutena, who has also been just a very dominant fighter all season. I would say she hasn't really had any terrible weeks either, but I mean, last time I said that about the Pretty Posse, well, commentators curse, that's all I'm gonna say. So I'm actually not gonna say much. But looking over at her partner, we do have Dichi's Roy, which, as James mentioned, is Chrom's Echo fighter, so could lead to a very interesting matchup between those two in particular. Really curious to see how they interact this fight. But yeah, it's gonna be a fun matchup, I think. We are on King of Fighters Stadium for this match, so a nice flat stage, which will be really good for, honestly, Chrom and Roy. So a very balanced map, I would say. But yeah, I think let's kick this off and jump right in.
Here we go.
Bangers and Smash versus Pretty Posse.
There's a lot of hair.
Yeah.
Between those are some hairy men, and those are some hairy, well, I was about to say hairy women. There's one hairy woman, and Sephiroth is trying really hard.
Yes, he is. I'd love to see Sephiroth spamming that neutral special already.
Yes, and on this flat stage, that might be a key to success here.
Definitely.
If you can dominate the stage with those projectiles.
The Pretty Posse is also in risk of going 0-3 this week, so they do need to pull off a massive win here. Will we see it? I don't know. We shall wait and see.
Now, the King of Fighters has been an interesting stadium. I think we've said this last week as well. It feels like the one stadium in this competition where the best team does always win. You can't really cheese people in this stadium the same way that you can in Norfair or Skyworld, for instance.
No, definitely.
Man, if I had a shot every time Sephiroth used Neutral V this season, I would be so plastered.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh, there's a Reflect, though. And the Dragoon is making an appearance in this battle as well. There's a piece right next to Sephiroth, which he's taken. There's another Reflect. Well, perhaps the one-notedness of Sephiroth's range attacks is coming out, and Chrom and Palutena just hanging out.
Yep, and Roy dies.
Well, maybe if Palutena had run over to save him. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. But no, now she's just hanging with Sephiroth. Palutena just kind of here for vibes, I think. But you know what? Can't blame her. Ooh, my goodness. Palutena does have her final smash ready, which on a stage like this, you're not escaping that Mega Laser.
No, you're not. That is a leveler in every sense of the word.
Yep. Oh, and Roy connects too and kills Chrom. Okay.
Wow. There's a little Echo Fighter grudge coming out there.
Definitely.
Can I just say this scream in Roy's final smash is one of my favorite sound effects in the whole game.
Oh, it's so raw.
What a yell. What a yell.
Definitely. You can just hear the power behind it.
Mm-hmm. Hi-ya! Sorry, that was a very amateurish recreation.
That's fair. Oh, Sephiroth ready to... Nope! Roy says no!
Oh, great spot dodge! I think that's the first time we've seen someone spot dodge that thing. So many lives saved by Roy today. Unbelievable from him.
Roy says, Viva la Revolution, apparently.
And also, Viva that blue shell, which absolutely murks him. And here comes Crom.
Yup.
Gets a little bit of revenge on Roy.
Yup, and there is the Dragoon, which will...
Double kill? Ooh, he's trying to line it up, I think.
Catches nobody. I think this is the first time Dragoon has missed.
I think so. The explosion just knocked Palutena out of the way, and I think Dragoon timed out.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's really unfortunate.
That could have been an absolute game changer if that landed. At the moment, it looks even enough. If Palutena loses that last stock, it could be anyone's fight. But Roy's got that hiya again, and that is Crom again.
Yeah, he catches him, but Sephiroth is not going to make it easy to approach.
No, he is not.
He does have that massive sword, which... Well, Palutena now has a gun.
I am not sure how Palutena is alive, by the way.
I know, like...
She has been near death a couple times on 170.
Oh my goodness. Here it comes.
That's going to be game over. Yeah. Bye-bye.
My goodness. Big win for the Pretty Posse there.
It was looking like a Bangers and Smash masterstroke. They took a really big early lead, and then almost like something kicked in, and it ultimately ended up looking like a very comfortable victory from the other side.
Yeah, it's like Pretty Posse remembered that, oh right, we can't go 0-3 this week, so they were able to lock in, and yeah, I mean, both Palutena and Roy did really well there. Roy killing Crom twice is...
Yeah.
That's a power move.
Yeah, the stats actually make it look a lot closer than it actually was. I think that Roy early final smash kill on Crom was the tone setter.
For sure.
And then Sephiroth missing the revenge on the way back with Roy dodging that. That's what I mean. You can choose a good team for a stage all you want, but it doesn't matter if... As we've said plenty of times, it's a matter of moments, and if you miss one or two moments, you end up losing games.
No, for sure. And then also them whiffing the Dragoon shot. Like, even if it was on Palutena, who was really high percent at the time, that still would have been another KO, which could have kept it closer.
It's still a stock, yeah. Opportunity missed, I'd say, for Bangers and Smash. That would have been a statement win if they'd have got it, but couldn't put it over the line.
No, definitely. Coming up next, we have another Battle of the Giants. Babygirl Brigade and the Blazing Koopas, which... Oh boy, this will be a fun match. Let's go take a look at that one. Alrighty, we are here for match number 2 of round 3 for week 6, where we have the Babygirl Brigade going up against my team, the Blazing Koopas. Babygirl Brigade is the home team, so we will be on Spear Pillar. And James, why don't you tell us a bit about the Babygirl Brigade?
Right, the Babygirl Brigade are running out with 2 buff men in this one. Ike has been... I'd say a pretty consistent fighter so far. He's done nothing exceptional. He's done nothing that bad. He's been part of probably the most impressive regular season team so far, and he's played his part very well. Kazuya is on the other end of the spectrum. He is really coming into his own in recent weeks, and I can't lie, looking across at him, he's a bit scary. He's definitely on that upwards trajectory. He is up against it, though, because he is up against some heavyweights on the other side of the field. We said there's a lot of buff men. Spencer, take us through your 2 buff men.
Yeah, so looking at my team, we've got, of course, Calamite G, Ganondorf, and he was also the winner of the free-for-all, so he did get a new ability point, as alluded to earlier, so now he is rocking Critical Health Stats Plus. His lightweight did make it, so he did die a little early. For a heavy, that was rough, so hopefully to balance it out a little, when he does get to those higher percentage, he becomes a bit of a boss. So, really hoping that's going to help his higher percentage game. I mean, he's already a monster, so let's just add to it by making him even scarier. Joining him is, well, the newcomer from last week. We've got Big Nicky Ryu, who had a very impressive first match, I will say, so... Again, 2 very big heavy hitters on my end to go up against 2 other very massive heavy hitters. It's going to be a battle of the buff dudes, so we'll find out who's the true macho man here. So I think without further ado, let's jump right into this and let's see what happens.
Booyah.
Babygirl Brigade versus Blazing Koopas.
I'm seeing a lot of biceps on screen.
Yeah, me too.
Lots and lots of biceps. It's interesting we have all these really beefy men and a lot of people with some kill power. I feel like we've said that about some fights in the league so far, and we're like, oh, this is going to be over quickly. And then they end up actually being quite slow, kind of stall fests, where fighters are sort of afraid to make a mistake. I say that, and we're getting Doriaz at the ledge already from Ganondorf, so what do I know? And bees, which he decides to throw off the stage.
Ganon, not a fan of the bees apparently, but he is a fan of those down smashes, which does connect both hits on Ike.
Kazuya just gets back there, that forward tilt. I want to see how many up tilts he can get. Ganondorf, I know Spencer mentioned he was a tournament winner. Ganondorf's free-for-all performance is literally mind-boggling. He got more kills in that free-for-all than I think more than half of the roster has managed in the entire league combined so far.
Yeah.
So to say he's riding a wave of momentum would be an understatement. 2v2s, though, a different setting for him.
No, for sure.
It seems like he's squaring up against Ryu for some reason.
Yeah, wrong enemy there, Ganon. Oh, Ryu and Ike having a bit of a stare down there.
I know. There he go! Decides to kick him. There's that smash ball.
Oh, and it's the Shoryuken final smash, which manages to kill Kazuya.
I didn't even see him leave the screen. He was giga dead.
That is a Warlock punch on Ike. Oh my goodness. And a parry on that forward smash?
All right, the fighter's showing some power.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, no kidding, bud. Holy. Oh.
Kazuya manages to catch Ganon. Yeah, that will be a kill. Oh, and Ike with the Great Ether.
Okay, the fighter's not letting up here. They're really throwing out all their strongest, biggest moves right now.
Oh, definitely.
Which is what you'd expect of a battle of this magnitude.
The battle's definitely starting to heat up now. Fighters are waking up, starting to throw out some of the bigger hits. I mean, I say this as if Ganon wasn't already throwing out like forward smashes at the start, but still.
I mean, it's tough for Ganondorf to land a soft hit, let's be honest.
That's very true. I will say, Babygirl Brigade does have 2 pieces of the Daybreak, which, well, that's terrifying.
Yes, it is. I've seen this script before.
I have too, and I'm not a big fan of how it ends. Ganon, can you go grab that last piece there?
Well, he's thinking about it.
Ryu decides to do it.
Ryu gets it. Okay, good for him. See, people are getting smart now. They're hitting Ganondorf out of that up tilt. Never mind.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Curse the commentator. Curse the commentator. What do I know? That's 2 quick fire kills.
2 quick kills for Ganon. Yeah, that's the Triforce of Power for you. It's disgusting. And just like that, Blazing Koopas now have the 2 pieces of the Daybreak. So, alright.
That's a really good down smash in a really good area. And that is a decent Hadouken, but... And never... Oh, I thought that was kill. I thought that was kill 100%.
Yeah, but Ryu decided to pick him up instead, going for the grab. Interesting maneuver, I will say. Oh, Ike catches both. That is going to be a double KO.
Okay, this is the break they needed. Huge break.
Yeah.
Kazuya is the next closest to get...
They get the Daybreak.
Although one of them is dead.
They completely whiffed it. I
know. Kazuya is the next closest to get the smash meter here. And I have to say, the way that Ryu and Ganondorf are fighting right now, he's going to need to bank on it. Or getting this final smash here.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh, here it is. He's got it. Will he catch him?
Does catch both of them. The question is, does he get kills on both?
He gets kills on none of them. That's not good. What if he can get this other smash ball here?
Could you imagine?
I was really hoping.
Oh, he spot dodged it. He made sure that shit wasn't touching him.
No, it was not. Kazuya's got a bit of an uphill battle.
Does. Ganondorf seems to be a bit shy at the minute.
Yeah.
Kind of dashing and dodging around. Hey, he's waiting for Kazuya to commit.
I think I heard a golden hammer spawn. Yep, there it is, down at the bottom there.
Yeah. This fight has been fought almost entirely on top, hasn't it?
Can someone go for it? Well, looks like Kazuya's gonna go for it. Well, if the Blazing Koopas are smart, they will stay up top.
It looks like what's happening. Kazuya doesn't know which way to go.
Nope.
Nice.
I mean, nicely done for Ganon and Ryu to not jump down there and try to contest it.
True, but they have split up, which you probably don't... Bro, throw out a move! There we go.
Oh my goodness, and Ryu finishes the game! Another great performance by Ryu, I must say.
What an anticlimactic finish to a game that started off absolutely barnstorming.
Yeah, no kidding. The momentum definitely fell off pretty hard there. Kazuya only getting 1 kill too, which is rough to see.
Rough to see, yeah. A pretty even game if you're looking at the numbers. I'd say, yeah. Blazing Koopas probably edged it. Ryu had a really good fight.
Yeah, he did.
But you didn't need the numbers to tell you that.
No, Ryu has been a very strong addition to the team, and I'm very glad I picked him up.
I'm not, because I don't like seeing you do well. But yeah, it is one of those things. It's one of those things. You know, I firmly believe that the Babygirl Brigade would have won if I didn't shout out Ganondorf's lack of up-tilt power before he decides to up-tilt combo into Final Smash, so...
Yeah, I mean, hey, I didn't land in that Warlock.
Goes to show what I know.
And the Warlock punch there, too, was fun to see as well. Ganon he's Ganon. He's deadly. There's not much to say, really, but,
He doesn't have to fight well to pick up kills.
No, definitely. Well, that only leaves us with, 1 match left, and, well, Freaky 5 going up against Risky Bryzness. So it'll be, an interesting finals match, especially considering who the home team is. So why don't we go take a look at that match right now?
It's the last match of Week 6, and we are on my favorite stage in the competition. It's Skyworld. It's the stage often known as Gimpily. And that means it's the Freaky 5, and they're going up against myself. Spencer, tell us about the Freaky 5, please.
Yeah, as we have seen, the Freaky 5 are sometimes really hot or really cold, and this week they have been really hot. Rob My Geek Rob, very unpredictable. That trade-off ability has honestly benefited him a ton, I've noticed. Joining him is a Mewtwo with all of the critical health buffs, which we kind of saw a little bit of him popping off during the All-Star match. So can he translate that to the main season? It's hard to say, because I will say during the main season, Mewtwo hasn't honestly been that impressive, but hey, who knows? The Freaky 5 are very unpredictable, and Skyworld is also just as unpredictable, so who the heck knows, man? James, tell us about Risky Bryzness.
Let's start with Bowser. He's been, I almost want to rename him to WinCon, because he has been so much better than every other fighter on my team. He's a tournament winner. He's been by far my best fighter, and it's not even close. Is Skyworld the stage for him? I don't know. The big attacks are a plus, but his big frame and lack of recovery is a minus. It'll be interesting to see how he fares here. And he's paired with the new guy. We talked about him at the beginning of this week, but Lalulelo is coming with insta-drop and some combos and a big ol' vacuum suck final smash, which might see some interesting usage here in Skyworld. I'm hoping for a little stage spike or two. That would be really nice to see. But also, it's Luigi, and I feel married to the guy. I couldn't not use him. So I hope that he makes an impression in this game. And hey, if anyone's going to kill with a taunt, it's going to be him. So let's see if he manages to do that. That would be insanely hilarious if he pulls that off at some point in the season.
Oh, absolutely. If that happens, that's going to be like the #1 highlight of the whole series. But hey, who knows? Maybe it'll happen in his debut game. But the only way to find out is by jumping right into it. So let's go.
Freaky 5 versus Risky Bryzness.
I was trying really hard to contain my laugh when you said Rob My Geek Rob. I was like, bro, Rob doesn't need to. What's going on?
I mean, I gotta try to keep the straight face when introducing him every time, but it is... I'm not even gonna say so hard, because the jokes will write themselves, but...
They will.
Man... Be interesting to see how this goes.
Yeah, all fighters are trying to compete on that leftmost platform at the minute, which is quite interesting.
Oh my god!
A lot of juggling. There's a huge, massive up jump punch there from Luigi.
That a great first showing, I must say. That's how you make an impression.
That is indeed how you make an impression.
Holy moly, that is explosive.
Instant drop into taunt, that's what we want to see. He's showing the character. We've seen that with Min Min, we've seen that with Luigi. They pick up the character of the team very quickly.
Yes, they do. Bowser surviving, managing to tack off the platform there.
Yeah, he's gonna need that. Ooh, good deflection there by Mewtwo.
Yeah.
Ooh, big forward smash, but the stage saves Rob on that occasion.
Yes, it does. We do have a smash ball there. Will anyone actually go for it? It's hard to say.
I mean, all of these fighters have a really good final smashes for this stage, actually. So there's another Luigi kill. He's taken Rob out twice, but that is great placement on that final smash. I don't think either of these two are getting away.
No, they are not.
Bye-bye. That's a double kill.
Yeah, I do see a bullet bill over there, which could be really good. Luigi does have his final smash ready, and he sucks both of them up.
What happens here? He fires into the gap. No stage spike. Unlucky.
He deletes Mewtwo.
Yeah. He disappeared. Don't go for Mewtwo, you idiot! Oh, what are you doing?
Oh, but he does get the kill, though.
He got him? He got a kill at 0% with that?
The stage spike is real, dude.
Okay, not the final smash I expected, but we'll take it.
No. Okay.
You've got a 2-stock lead.
And another up special by Luigi? Excuse me?
This guy's running away with it.
Oh my goodness, Luigi's crazy.
He's actually cracked. Mewtwo whiffs. Oh, okay. Well, I don't want to say it's over, but I think it's over.
I think it's over too. Luigi, grab that
look
assist
at that
trophy.
throw into Fireball. Oh, that is... That she's going to chase Mewtwo to the ends of the earth.
That is... And there's another up special. My god, Luigi popping off. I'm sorry.
I'm so happy.
Bang Bang is right. Luigi out for one.
What a guy.
Now that's what I like to call a first impression. My god, that match was over so quickly. 5 KOs. I mean, what?
2 minutes and 40 seconds. Only managed 288% damage, but just kept trapping people on those top platforms and sending them into the stratosphere with those fire punches. Wow.
That is insane performance right there. Yeah, I've got a feeling Luigi could be a very dangerous fighter in this second half of the series.
Definitely seems so. I did not expect that, to be totally honest. I thought the up special would be interesting on occasion, but I mean, I didn't expect that. Wow. Wow is all I can say.
A great end to the week, I will say. Like, I know sometimes we've had weeks end with kind of mediocre final matches, but this is far from it. What a great way to conclude this.
Yeah, for the first time all series, I go 2-1 and have a winning record for the week. What an unbelievable feeling. Both of us go 2-1 in a week that we really, really needed winning records, to be fair, because we were really propping up that bottom two.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, we did have Freaky 5 also go 2-1, mind you, which now puts them at first place. So,
well, the standings, I know, I was about to say that it's still so close even though we're 6 weeks in. No one team is running away with it. There's going to be a lot of stats and standings moving as we head into the end of the season. In terms of this week, though, if we're talking MVP picks for this week, I'll ask you the question first because I don't usually do that. Who's your MVP of week 6?
I mean, call it recency bias, but I gotta give it to Luigi.
I mean, I would also call it recency bias, but that was a match-winning performance, unlike, I think, anyone that we saw in the week this time. Did anyone else get 5 KOs this week? I don't know if anyone else did.
I can't remember off the top of my head.
No, so, I mean, just based on that, yeah, huge performance. I'm just trying to go through anyone else who I think might have sort of a leg to stand on. Shulk, I thought, did really well in his 1v1.
Yep, I would agree.
Corrin not losing a stock was also really good.
Yeah, definitely. It was nice to see her do well.
So some very strong performances.
I mean, Ganon had another really strong game again. Same with Ryu, honestly. Both of those two had really strong games.
Yeah, but I'd be willing to give it to Luigi. 5 KOs on 288% match winner, so...
Yeah. I will also give a special shout out to Marth for edging out that 0.2%.
Yes.
That was insane.
I mean, all the 1v1s were really good. In fact, I don't think we had a really bad matchup so far. Something to write home about in every game.
Yeah, definitely. A very fun week overall. Very competitive as well. And yeah, I couldn't ask for anything else. James, any other final comments before we wrap things up here?
No real final comments, I think. Teams are sort of shaping up nicely. Week 7 is the last week where the teams are going to be able to make changes, because after Week 7, I believe, is when the trade deadline slams shut.
That is correct. Basically, we have until the start of the Stamina Tournament, so end of Week 7, have to lock your team down. So will we see any more trades in these last, couple sessions here? It's hard to say. Who knows? But maybe now that the floodgates have opened, we will start to see more roster moves. Who knows?
Let's sure hope so. Week 7 will be next. But until then, I've been Kilij.
And I've been Blaze.
And we'll see you next week.
See you guys then.